Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your June 2021 love reading. My name is Tanya Vargo. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you may email me or DM me or email me at tanya@earthangeleverlasting.com. Okay, so let's get into this, Scorpio. So what we have here is your person, your differences, your similarities, your emotions and emotionally, your physical and physically, and mental and mentally. Okay, and then I have oracle cards, message cards, and some romance angels for you. Okay, so let's get into your June summertime reading. So Scorpio, there's a couple of things. You are either a great manifester or possibly you feel like you have what it takes to keep and hold this relationship together, or you have been tricky in this relationship. And honestly, all of those aren't mutually exclusive. You can definitely be all of them. Okay, your person is coming in as not knowing how to move forward. They are just absolutely stuck right now in regards to this relationship. Okay, your differences are some King of Wands energy. Now, he's a very ambitious person. He is definitely climbing the ladder. He definitely works to a fault. If he's committed, he is all about his family and his kids and things like that. But if he's not, then he's not, right? Like he'll be like, well, we weren't together. We weren't a couple. I didn't say that. He definitely, when he comes out, he reminds me of that PM Dawn song, Set Adrift of Memory, Bliss of You. That's this dude. So if you want to know more about him, you could kind of listen to that song because it's in your differences. So either you're having disagreements about your person being overly ambitious and possibly working too much, or your differences are about the fact that you just can't kind of get to a place where you can commit and get him to stand still with you, and I'm saying him because it's a him on the card, okay? It's an energy. Sometimes I come up as the kings myself, so please don't get stuck on the fact that it's the man so much. So your similarities are that you both feel massively stabbed in the back, okay? This is the Ten of Swords. In the traditional tarot deck, he's usually laying down with 10 swords launched in his back. So you either feel massively stabbed in the back, like 3 swords was enough, why'd you have to lodge 7 more in, right? Was it really necessary? Am I that bad of a person? Or you just both don't think it could get any worse, right? Or it can also be a martyr card. So just take what resonates with you. Like this can definitely be an oh woe is me card, and being the martyr. And then it can also be like, oh, how could this get worse? This can't get worse. There's no way this could get worse. But there is only up from here, right? So emotionally, we have some communication here, some very fast movement. This is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands also represents Cupid's arrows. So emotionally, you guys could feel bit in the butt by Cupid's arrows, right? But it could be about messages through social media, texts, emails, things like that. It's definitely about messages and communication. It's a communication card, okay? And fast movement. In the physical or physically, the Knight of Cups is a very romantic guy, and he usually has good intentions, and he's all about love and romance and things like that. So it could be in the physical, we want this to happen, or it could be that it is happening despite these other weird things going on, right? Mentally, you have the Lover's card, so this is representative of a twin flame connection, right? So mentally, you both could think you're twin flames, right? Or you feel, or you're thinking about the fact that you are twin flames. And there's some further confirmations to this being a soul connection of some kind. Twin flames aren't the only soul connection. Friends you can have friends for lifetimes. And then you can also have connections like where you didn't choose your twin flame in other lives. You probably chose, instead of the divine connection, you could have chose a king, and lived out your life happily with that. Regardless, that was a past life soul connection. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, let me just zoom out a bit. Another thing I'm seeing is that, you might have deceived or been tricky in this relationship, and wanted love in the physical, but feel backstabbed. Or you might have felt like you could manifest love and romance in this relationship, but you ended up feeling stabbed in the back, right? Your person does not know how to move forward because in this love they wanted, this romance they wanted, they couldn't get you to commit. Okay? There was no commitment. One or both of you wouldn't commit. And so you're both feeling like this. And possibly you want some sort of communication or message to let you know this love is real in the physical, and you're thinking it is, so that's how I would, there's all kinds of ways this reading is moving around for me, and just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You're a collective. How many thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of Scorpios are there, right? So just take what is meaningful for you, okay? So over here we have some oracle cards. We have stuck, I can't break out of these illusions, right? Which this is exactly this card, and it's hilarious. It came out right beside it, right? It's exactly this card. And he even has red tape on him, and she has red scarves, right? And so, whatever she's thinking, and the fact that she's even tied up and held in by all these bars, and it's all an illusion because she can escape anytime she wants, right? And he can't, this card says, I can't break out of these illusions. And he just really is taped down by tape. I adore your innocence, naive. So they love you, or your person love their outlook on life, and they still can look at everything as a child, even though this world can, just be so icky and bring jadedness out of you. Somehow you or them are able to skip through life like an innocent little kid still, right? I can't get my mind off of you, distracted, so they are thinking about you. And this is in your mental, right? So they're thinking about this, you or them, thinking about it, right? And then things aren't always as they appear, sabotage. So that's what I was kind of saying about the magician. He is all about trickery and things not being what they seem. He's very sleight of the hand, right? He's a magician. So you or your person could have sabotaged the relationship a little bit out of fear or something else, right? So over here we have some messages. I feel like I'm going in circles. So this kind of, this was a confirmation of this card to me, right? Because I know if my person is coming back, or something is there's gonna be some sort of exchange. I hear, and I know Spirit is guiding me to say this, okay? And that's why this card came out. So, and I just saw 10:01, okay? So 10:01 on the clock. I feel it's that Post Malone Circles song. So if you go listen to that, that's literally what the twin flame connection can feel like. That Circle song by Post Malone. So go take a listen to that. And I think the message is that you have to do something, right? In that song is like, it's like show me or do something or make a move, right? And then we are mirroring each other, and I just had that 10:01 on my clock, on my timer. So that is like a mirroring, a twin flame mirroring number. So you can go look that one up. They're saying it's hard for me too. So the separation that you're in and how you're feeling is difficult. And then, baby, I miss you. So I think whether this is you or your person, I think manifesting something or moving forward with a message is completely okay, because you're both kind of in this space mentally, right? So, forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. We have a past life relationship. You have known each other before, right? So whether this is like twin flame or some other kind of soul connection you've had with this person before, here's another confirmation of it. Here's a confirmation of it. Here's a confirmation of it. Here's a confirmation of it. That's for me. Like, that's not a typical confirmation card. It just is for me, and I'm the one reading for you. So I'm just telling you, we have four notices coming out about it being a past life of some kind connection. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. So either you guys, one or both of you, are in a marriage at this moment, and you're currently, I just saw 12:12, are currently committed to somebody, or this will eventually result in a wedding for you, possibly. Okay, so that is what I have for you for June, little Scorpios. If you like what you heard or it resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a fantastic June. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, just DM me or email me at Tanya@earthangeleverlasting.com. Happy June, Scorpio.